Hello, my name is Dr. Carla Kennedy Hagan with the School of Family and Consumer Sciences at Eastern Illinois University. We're going straight to the tree to bring you a healthy snack. If you're looking to increase your fiber intake, here's how to make your high-fiber apple muffins. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Hello, did you know that March is National Colorectal Cancer Awareness Month? Did you also know that colorectal cancer is the third most common type of cancer in the United States and the leading cause of cancer-related illness and death in America? Did you also know that each year over 147,000 new diagnoses for colorectal cancer occur and more than 55,000 people die from colorectal cancer? So good day, thank you for joining me. My name is Jennifer Tabor. I am a dietetic graduate student at Eastern Illinois University. And today I'm going to share with you some information about colorectal cancer and show you how to make some quick, easy, and healthy apple oat bran muffins. So we're going to begin. The first thing you should do is kind of set out your ingredients. The steps we're going to use are to combine all the dry ingredients and then put in the wet ingredients, stir it up, and portion it out into some muffin cups. You might want to first start by peeling and coring an apple. An apple core is very, very beneficial. If you don't have one, that's fine. You can just cut and slice with a knife. And you'll set that aside. And then we want to combine our dry ingredients into a large bowl. So our first ingredient is going to be 2 cups of whole wheat flour. And our next ingredient is going to be 2 cups of unbleached white flour. If you want a more tender product, use only 1 cup of unbleached white flour. And our next ingredient will be 1 1/4 cups of oat bran. And this can be found in the cereal aisle, and generic is fine if you can find it. So combine that. And then we have 2½ teaspoons of baking soda. We'll put that in there. And seasonings are going to include cinnamon, nutmeg, and salt. I've combined them all in this. We've got 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of nutmeg, and a pinch of salt. We're going to take these and whisk them together, get them combined. And then we're going to add our wet ingredients. We have 1 or 2 capfuls of vanilla, whatever is your preference, however it tastes good for you. We dump that in there. Then we add our green apples, and that's 2 green apples, peeled and cored and sliced. If you want some more fiber, which I'll get to in a minute, you can leave the apples unpeeled, and that'll add a bit more fiber for you. And the next wet ingredient will be about 1 cup of water and 1 can of thawed frozen juice concentrate that you've thawed. So we dump that in there. And just grab a spatula and stir this all together till it kind of looks like a cookie dough consistency. And the good thing about this recipe is that it follows the dietary guidelines for cancer prevention. And so we're looking at a low fat, particularly low saturated fat, has less than 3 grams of fat and no saturated fat. It's got no cholesterol since we're not using any eggs in here. And we've got about 5 grams of fiber in just 1 serving of this muffin here. And like I said before, if you want to up the fiber content, you cannot peel your apples, and that'll give you a few more grams of fiber per serving. So as you can see, it's a lumpy consistency, but it's still wet enough to scoop out and dish into some muffin pans. So you can either line a metallic muffin pan with some cooking oil, or use some cupcake pan liners, or I have these nifty little flexible cupcake pans. And it's always beneficial to have a way to scoop these out into the muffin pan. I just use an ice cream scoop and you scoop it into the muffin pan. And this will make about 25 to 30 muffins, depending on how big your muffin pan is and how much batter you want to put in there. And you'll pop these in the oven, temperature 325 degrees, and cook them for about 15 to 20 minutes, depending upon how dark you want them or how moist you want them. So, let's take this, pop it in the oven. Flash forward 15 minutes, and you end up with this delicious colon-healthy apple oat bran muffin. You can also add some nuts to this. I've got some walnuts here if you wanted to add walnuts or your favorite type of nut that will increase the fiber content of that as well. So thanks for joining me. These are really good served warm, so go ahead and dish them up and serve with the side of your favorite toppings, so applesauce or margarine, and enjoy your colon-healthy muffins.